taking off again. This time we're going to be flying to Chicago O'Hare and then to Fort Wayne, Indiana. We have some business in Ohio and then later on in Minnesota. We are leaving 72-degree weather here in Pensacola. Right now in Ohio, it is 34 degrees.
The reason we're going to Ohio is because we're picking up a truck full of equipment and we're going to deliver it to Minnesota to one of my new clients. So looking forward to the trip and looking forward to seeing this big machine.
This poor suitcase, you can tell we put it through a whole lot this year, but we really like it, so we hate to get rid of it, so we just keep using duct tape on it. It's really nice because when we get to baggage claim, we know this one is ours.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Wayne. Local time approximately 11:44.
So I think after this travel day, we are ready more than ever to get that truck camper done. I know we can have bad travel days no matter what kind of mode of transportation you have, but today's been full of delays because of the winter storms throughout the country. We missed our connecting flight from Chicago to Fort Wayne, and then that flight got delayed also because they had to de-ice the plane. Now we are finally here in Fort Wayne and we're trying to find a Lyft or an Uber driver to take us to Ohio. So far, we're not having any luck.
We finally found a driver to take us to our hotel in Ohio. Early the next morning, we were at Cool Machines preparing to drive a customer's new truck to him in Minnesota.
I am in love with this thing. I want to get one and redo it as a camper. These tires are more than half my height. I think we could almost make a camper just out of this cab. Probably about as big as our truck camper. Insulation machines. Your best source for all things insulation. There we go. See, look at that nice big cab. And then here we have the back seat. If we would have had this traveling with our little girls, goodness, one of them could have had a bedroom in this thing.
Yeah. We would have only seen 3 states because of the cost of gas.
I don't think many campgrounds would take this thing though.
It was finally time to pull the rig out of the factory. Before taking off, we did a final walkthrough with Dave Crendel, one of the owners of Cool Machines, taking video and photographs. Then we started on our way to Minnesota.
Want me to drive so you can work?
Do you really want to drive?
No.
Well, we are in a brand new International 2021 truck, diesel. We were not even 400 miles on this truck odometer, and this heating exhaust thing started flaring up at me, and it started smelling like plastic was burning. And I thought, oh great. So we pulled off. We called the owner of the truck and he didn't know about it either, so This morning we talked to International and they said, yep, it's breaking in. It's going to happen at around 500-mile mark.
Yesterday while we were at Cool Machines, we got a phone call from one of our customers saying that his generator had just been stolen and that he's in desperate situation to get one as soon as possible. So it worked out perfectly because we are going through Madison, Wisconsin today, so we're going to stop and drop off a generator to him. And then our customer in Minnesota really needs us there in the morning, so we're going to press on and get all the way to the southwest corner of Minnesota tonight.
Did you see those two eagles in the ice?
Where, which way?
There. Oh man, they're eating. There's a bald eagle right there.
It is so cold outside. I can't believe he's doing this.
Well, we got a ton of stuff we brought with us. My laptop, obviously, my backpack full of camera equipment, and a water pump. You know, everybody needs a water pump. Actually, I brought this in because temperatures are below zero. Well, no, not below zero, but below freezing. And we didn't want this water pump to freeze overnight. Of course, the truck has a heater that's embedded in it, but it's got to be plugged in. We didn't have a way to plug in the truck. So, yeah, everybody brings a water pump with them on a Bellman's cart.
This morning I'm on site with 4-Way Insulation. We're out here in Luverne, Minnesota, and it is cold outside. I just came up from the Gulf where it was 72 degrees, and now it's freezing. The truck we delivered was outfitted with a CM3500XL, which is used for blowing attic as well as wall spray insulation. This experienced crew will be able to service even more homes in their area with this great setup. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment. If you have any questions about this type of insulation, please ask in the comments below.